Oh, so good. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. And it is still Fashion Week. We are so excited, or at least I am. Last video we talked about New York Fashion Week, Spring Summer 2020, and what we can use to inspire our Spring Summer 2020 upcycles. It was amazing, but this one is going to be just as good, so strap in. And definitely anything that I talk about, possible tutorials, go in the comment section and vote as to what you want to see me do first. It's all going to matter how many votes each comment gets, how many times I see a comment, as to what videos we do, and definitely which ones we do first. All right, I hope you guys are ready. We're getting ready. I have my laptop and I am getting ready to start it in 3, 2, 1. All right, so classic Chanel and the Chanel print, but look at this blazer romper. Blazer romper. And then another blazer romper. So the classic Chanel blazer romper. We got to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out on a trench coat, and you'll see more trench coat rompers, but I have to figure this out. I have to. It is a must for this season. Blazer rompers, y'all. Do y'all see this? I was so outdone. And then this one with the no collar and button all the way up to the front, and a classic black with white stripes. And then this one, sleeveless, so cute for the spring. I need it. All right, so next up we have Givenchy, and I am super excited to be showing this. But it starts off with just a combination that I love. A classic white blazer and ripped up jeans. I just love the play off of that. Super exciting and just fresh to me. However, I also love this lavender dress. But these things, you know, the puffy sleeves, the cuffs open, we saw those in New York, right? We did. But and also the puffy sleeves you'll see here. And then I love this color of like a muted green, like almost like a khaki green with the sleeves. But look at this. For all of you denim lovers, all of you two-tone lovers, a two-tone denim dress. You're welcome. Yes, they did this, as well as you'll see the two-tone jeans, which I have a tutorial for that. I'll put it here. But you're going to start seeing more of a bleached tie-dye look. You're going to see it in Paris, I'm telling you. And then look at this skirt that really looks like a pair of jeans was converted into a skirt. So that's definitely something that you can do with denim this spring. And then look at this lavender blouse. It's so pretty. And once again, it has the cuffs that open up. And if you didn't watch the New York one, you'll see more of that in New York, definitely. So definitely after this, go check that out. That was the first one that I did. And before we go on to the next one, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers by March, because we want to keep our partner manager. And if you haven't shared this video, definitely go share this video on your social media so everyone knows the amazing things happening here. All right, so next we have Loewe, and for them, I was super excited. I'm always super excited about their shows. The drama is everything, and then they have like that napkin effect going on, which is super amazing. You can see it down on the ends of the skirt. It's when like a bunch of points of a skirt come down. And then again, you'll see this trench coat that we saw as well as in New York. The front of it is like a khaki color, and then the rest of it is white. You'll see that a lot on the runway this year. And then look at this with the sleeves super long and coming to a point where you could probably take it and tie it, you know, if you didn't want all of that drama. And then look at her glasses. Next week's video, sneak peek, or I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Yes, you're going to want to see that. These girls in these glasses, and again, the handkerchief, that's what it's called, not napkin, handkerchief effect on the dress. It's so good, and definitely something that can be done out of maybe a bunch of different dresses. All right, so the next designer runway show that we're going to see is Miu Miu. And this one I was excited about. I saw a lot of the same things from New York, but I like to see how everybody does them. You'll see, once again, like we saw in the New York show, the coat or trench coat with the puffy sleeves. dramatic, amazing. I like her little cuff pants and cinched like we talked about in the New York one. Amazing. I like the way this is cut, and you notice splits. Notice splits in Paris. Notice how the details of the splits on skirts and dresses are. I love that detail. When I was looking, I saw a lot of different interesting ways that people did the splits in their skirts, which I really, really like. And like I said in the last video, not off the shoulder, cut off sleeves, sleeveless coats is definitely in. I have an old video on that. It's an oldie but a goodie. You can definitely check that out if you're interested in just how to take the sleeves off of your jacket and finish it so that you can wear it and look very nice. All right, I love this faux leather skirt as well as with the tweed cut off sleeves coat. It's really, really nice. And then once again, here is a white one the same way, and then she's almost wearing this not so much like a coat but almost more like a dress. So I really enjoy seeing that, you know, the different ways that they're thinking about this whole sleeves, and I love how it hits. Like I said in the last video, it hits like further off the shoulder, and I really, really like this little peplum crop top type thing but over a sweater. I think that was super, super cute. All right, next up we're going to talk about Lanvin, and I'm super excited about this one because you're going to see more of that caping effect. The very first out of the gate, this is so dramatic, and it's just one color. It's white, but it's so dramatic, the cut of that. And so any way that you can think of how to give a caping effect to any of your garments is going to, one, give you drama, and definitely be on trend for spring summer of 2020. And again, you see these things hanging down off of the shirts. That was very in, and this looks like it's even on a t-shirt, so I really like that effect as well. Then the next one is more like a dress, but it has like a cut on the side, so you wear pants underneath it out of a men's dress shirt. I can see that. And then also, once again, that caping effect on the back. And once again, the things hanging down on the side, I included it again because you can, when she turns, you're actually going to see how they have the caping on theirs. It's cropped. It shows, you know, more skin. If you're into that, definitely you can add a little peekaboo of skin on the back. All right, so next up we have Dior, and I really want you guys to see a kind of new cut that I haven't showed you before. It was definitely on the New York runways, but it is this widened collar cowl look. But they're not doing it as if you're sleeveless. You could definitely wear it sleeveless and have your clavicle out and all that good stuff, but they're wearing it over blouses, which I thought was really interesting. So, and wearing it more like a blazer rather than like a top, and so I thought that was very interesting. And I love these short little ruffled dresses that I've been seeing all over this year. Super cute, and just the way they combined those two prints was genius. Simple but really, really good. And then again, you'll see this draping of the collar over like the top of the shoulders. I really, really like that, and you'll see more of it. And just like I told you in New York, you'll see the off the shoulder dress layered over a blouse. You'll see it over and over and over again. And once again, I saw this so many times in Paris, the bleached tie-dye denim. So that's definitely something. A subscriber, I'll pause it here, one of my subscribers actually did, or she's in the Facebook group. We have a Facebook group. I share so much with you guys, and I had started wanting to see you guys projects, and so I made the group, and it's growing rapidly, and it's a private group, so it's only people there who are interested in upcycling and are supportive, and they're so supportive. So even if you get stuck on a project, you can go on over there and check out the other projects and post your project and get help with it. So one of the girls over there, she did a video on bleaching. I think I can add a link to it. She's done a video on that. I may do a video later on, but right now she's done it, and you can go check that out. So we'll get back to this, and you'll see this tie-dye effect again on a romper over a blouse. And here we are with a two-piece. So it's with everything. Anything, you can just take whatever it is and tie-dye it with bleach. They're not even using dye, they're just using bleach. So that's definitely a simple idea, something that you can do this spring. That's no-so project, so keep that in your arsenal. All right, so next up is Valentino, and I'm about to show you guys some beautiful dresses. I know you're gonna want to see them. In New York, we talked about ruffles. Oh, this first dress, see-through, but it's a top, so it's not a dress. I just love that. And then the sleeves on this one, instead of having the puff at the top, it had the puff at the bottom. I didn't see a whole lot of that, so I was happy to see that. And then this one, the ruffles come, it's almost like a bubble ruffle, and it's coming down to a point. I really like that. And this dress, I don't know what she got on underneath it, but I thought it was super cute. And it might be a short set, who knows, but that little V and then the bow, I like that. And then the bubbling effect at the bottom, I thought that was super cute. And this one as well, just the way they do their draping and the ruffles of these, you know, cute little short dresses. And then this is a full-on trench coat dress. A trench coat dress, y'all. We talked about trench coats, now it's a trench coat dress. And this, look at the sleeves and the color of this dress. Oh, so good. So good. I just really like that. So yeah, we definitely, if you want to see me do the puffy sleeve tutorial first, definitely go vote in the comments as to what you want to see me do first. All right, so next up is Chloe, and there's definitely some details that I really want you guys to see in this one. This first look, the tan with the sleeves poking out, the tie at the neck, which we saw previously, but look at the tie at the back of the hem of her blazer. That's on her blazer. So that's something I hadn't thought about before. And then the cut of the bottom of her dress, it just billows to perfection. And I think that could easily be done with a dress and just scoop it up and cross it over at the waistline. And then look at her shorts. There's a little bit of silk peeking out of her shorts. I really like that, as well as the circle cut out on the front of these blouses. And then when she turns around, you can see that her blouse, it actually has some little, or it had some little things poking out of the sleeve. And then the top of this shirt is like literally cut to perfection. I really like that. And then you're going to see a lot of platform shoes. We don't talk about shoes a lot, but you know, yeah, if you still have your platform shoes, then you know, you can keep them. Which it doesn't matter, you wear what you want to wear, but they are definitely on a trend now. And I absolutely love this one piece like silk jumper, with the pockets. So good. And then this girl, look at the double split. Remember that. Double split. You're going to be seeing that. And then her t-shirt is like combined with a blouse. That is so good. And actually, I think these not only have a double split, I think they're split in the back as well. But the position of the splits, we talked about splits and how people are accenting the splits and different things like that. So the splits are positioned to perfection, and I really like that. And then the cut of this girl's trench coat is like a cropped trench coat with the bubble sleeves, as well as just that little like circle thing in the front of the trench coat. I really like that. And then again, you're going to see that little bit of silk peeking out from her shorts, as well as another bubble sleeve blazer. So really start, you know, getting those blazers. And like I said, I really want to do the trench coat with shorts. I tried it once and it was a fail. So I am going to I gotta figure it out. Like, I gotta figure it out. If I had figured it out by now, then I could have posted it. But anyway, these pants, I want you guys to look at these pants, the cut of these pants, because I think we're going to start seeing more of that little circle cut on the side. I think we're going to start seeing a little bit more of that in the future. And you can already see that they're more low slung. The pants are lower waist. Everything was high-waisted in the past, and now it's starting to get back to low waist. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that just because of my body shape, but I do kind of like the cut of those pants and how they flow. So definitely kind of be looking out for that in the future. All right, so next up we have Off-White, and there's definitely some inspiration to be had with this show. Right off the bat, you can see that this girl has on this like almost citron color dress, but it's like a sweater material, and it has that ruffle going down the the front. We talked about in the New York runway shows adding ruffles to create a different effect. And then this girl, she has the split at the bottom of her pants with the tie shoes. I thought that that was a great combination, something you can do, just, you know, add a split to your pants. I mean, that's pretty simple and it'll give you a nice effect. And this one has ties on the bottom of the pants. We talked about cinch pants when I did the New York video, and she has little ties on her leather pants, and I just thought that that was a cool twist on a leather pants. And then this girl has on a similar dress, but then she has it on with pants. So I thought that that was really cool, as well as their boots. I think there was a vibe of like things with holes in them for the Off-White show. He always really has a lot of like interesting concepts that I like to see. Everything had holes in it. I really like the t-shirt. I don't know what you would put in that bag. I have no idea, but I really like the hole in the t-shirt. That cutout was really interesting to me. And you know, we saw it in a few shows actually, but I like to see in different I like to see it in different forms, whether it's a t-shirt and then you see it a t-shirt and then you see it in a blouse and then you see it in different things, like how it translates to different types of clothing. All right, so next up we have Alterations, and this one is especially dedicated to all my ladies who love crochet. Look at her crochet tank top over the blouse. I know that I have a subscriber, Robin Claiborne, who loves crochet, and I know she could make this in a heartbeat, but I really like the straps, and once she turns around you're gonna see more of why I like it. It just has a really, it doesn't read like old lady at all, so I really like this. They did it in a bunch of different colors, and so if you crochet, this is your season, this is your time. Go ahead and hit that crochet needle. And yeah, it had the crisscross in the back. Cute little crop top. I love that. And once again, look at the cut of the skirts. But this one, I like it because it has the second set of buttons. I don't know whether it had button holes, whether the buttons were just fake, but I love the very intentional placement of the splits in the runway shows that I've been seeing. And again, this one is more in a suede material, and you'll see again the skirt is kind of low hung, low swung, low rise. That's what I want to say. But again, the buttons on that second slit are, it's just so simple, but I just really like that. And you'll see the snap up. This coat, like the bottom part, it has a bottom part that snaps, and then they unsnap the front part to kind of give a little effect going on the sides. I really enjoyed that as well. And you can see once again that slit effect on a dress. So definitely you can combine a couple of men's dress shirts, and you can see like the stripes on one side are going up, the stripes on the other side are going that way. Combine a couple of men's dress shirts. Oh, and she got buttons going down her sleeve. I just noticed that. Yes, combine a couple of dress shirts and, you know, do something like that. All right, so next up is Hermes, and I just wanted to show you guys a few things about this show. I love that citron color. It's more like deep for this show, but I really enjoy just a simple little top, you know. And then the same thing with the jacket, the cut like what I have on right now, and then the sleeves coming out of that, as well as another trench coat leather combination. This one has buckles to make it really cool, so I really enjoyed that as well. And then look at the back of this little, I don't know, it's almost like an apron that she's wearing as a tank top. And then they had cute little rompers, and again, you'll see that utilitarian effect, and that was a one piece as well. And then another leather combination with the canvas in a dress, and another cape effect. And this one is done in leather. And actually, hers is not a full cape in the back, which I just noticed. So, and then also the back of that dress was really cool as well. So I just thought I would throw that in there to, you know, just let you know how things are repeating. Like, it's quite apparent this year. Sometimes it's not apparent to me, but this year it was very apparent. All right, so next up is a designer that I've never reviewed on my channel before, and it's Mashima. And I was so impressed with a lot of the things that I saw. This was a little bit of a different cutout on the sleeves than I had seen in other shows. So I definitely wanted to show you guys that, as well as this with the sheer cutout. So I really like that. If you didn't want it just open, you can add a sheer panel. That's not necessarily anything new, but I really like how they did it. The way that they did it was really cool. And then right there you can see the back of it. That was really cool. And a white button up, a twist on a white button up. I really like the way it's cut off right here, and the big cuffs on the side, like a little bit shorter. I enjoyed that. And then another white button up where it's curved, you know, right where it's cropped, and I really like the way that hits. Now it wouldn't look good on me, but you know, it'll look good on some of y'all. And then again, you can see where they do have the cutoff, and then the ruffle sleeves underneath that. And look at this trench combination with a more printed material. I thought that this was one of the best two-tones that I had seen before, and you can see it on the back because it just had a different effect on the side. So I really enjoyed that, as well as the second one that's coming out right here with the things hanging down on the side. And then you can see the back there. Really good. I really enjoyed seeing their show for the first time. All right, so let's recap. Let's talk about the things that we saw in Paris over and over again that can definitely inform the decisions and inspire us for our upcycles for spring summer 2020. First of all, blazer rompers. Chanel did that. They did that. I just thought that that was so cute. And whether you like the Chanel print or not, that's why we're gonna let it inspire our upcycles, because you can make it in whatever print you want to. Next up is bleached tie-dye effect. That's a no-brainer. Something you can definitely do that's not going to take a lot of time. Next up, square cuts. Today I have on my vintage future top. This is what I called it back when I did this tutorial. A lot of you have actually made this tutorial, and I love seeing pictures of it. And I think that we may want to add a little drama to this. I think that that would be warranted, but also I like the cut that I've been seeing on a lot of different blouses and tops. And the next thing is the split skirts. Think about different ways that you can add drama to the splits of your skirts, where you place those splits so that it is perfectly placed, you know, to give the right effect. The next up is the cape effect. Think about starting to maybe open up the bottom of your sleeves to give a cape effect. It's just a bunch of different ways that you can give a cape effect as you are upcycling. And then those handkerchief skirts. I think somebody asked me to do that tutorial, so if you're watching, definitely, or anybody who wants to see that, definitely vote in the comments if you want to see that next. All right, that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of these beautiful clothes by these amazing designers, and I hope you feel inspired. And definitely go check out my Pinterest page, because that's where I pin all the things that I'm interested in, the things I'm thinking, the things that are informing my upcycles, as well as the tutorials that I put on this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. And I have a bunch of other videos, as well as the videos that go along with this series, so definitely go check those out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.